It was. I tried to learn how to play video games a while ago, and I'm just an idiot with them. I can't do
I
it.
can't.
I can't do it.
And that's what my kid does. He designs the creatures and posters and all
Does
that
he really?
for video games.
Does
Yeah,
he really?
that's what he does.
Well, I knew he was artsy fartsy, and
Yeah,
I didn't really talk to you about Dakota.
yeah,
He came on for the Comic Con
yeah,
podcast, but I didn't know necessarily what he did.
yeah. He started out in comic books.
Really?
He started doing comic books, just drawing and things like that. And then when he went to Kendall, he got into digital illustration, concept art, and all of that. So, yeah.
So now he's doing video games.
Yeah, he designs creatures and posters and all sorts of stuff. All sorts of stuff. And he's like, he'll be like, Mom, you should come watch me play this. And I'll sit there, I'll be like, I don't know what the fuck this is, but I'm proud of you. Happy for you.
I love watching people play video games.
Oh,
Like
well,
if they're,
you can come
especially if they're
over
good at it.
Oh, come
Because
over
like,
anytime.
like I could watch Levi play fucking Red Dead Redemption 2 for hours, and I have and do.
We used to do that with Call of Duty. So my son and all of his buddies would come over, and I would sit on the couch and just watch them play Call of Duty. And then when they did that zombie thing at the end, you ever see that where like fleets of Nazi zombies come at you and you have to kill them
I
all?
don't even know what you're talking about.
Bro, are you serious?
Look, my video games, especially Call of Duty, all my video games are limited to fucking PlayStation 2.
Right. Well, they did it on PlayStation 2,
I don't
the
know.
Nazi zombies.
Well, pretty much sucked at that.
Oh my god. It was so, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I used to love watching them play.
It's fun to watch fucking video games because honestly, they're so fucking insanely developed now.
Yeah.
As far as just like,
it's ridiculous. It's like playing a movie, really.
that's what gives me hope. With
Hope for what?
for like a holodeck.
Oh. Okay. Just
That
just
science.
a little more.
That science.
Science.
We were talking the other day, you and me and your husband Ram.
Yeah.
He's like, "What's a holodeck?" He didn't know what a holodeck was. I'm like, "Fucking Star Trek, man. Fucking
Look it
computer,
up.
computer, fucking." Well, it's like, what's fucking funny? When we first started this shit, I sat down here and you're like, "How the fuck do you Photoshop a fucking fireplace right there?" I'm like, "Did you wish you knew?" First of all, second of all, that's like, how did you fuck? That's like a holodeck times a million. Or wait, that's like a holodeck is like my shitty fireplace times a million. Okay.
Got it.
Can you imagine the questions you'll have then when you have a holodeck? How the fuck did you do that?
Isn't that kind of what the Facebook Meta thing is going to be?
Yeah. Well,
But
I don't
it's
know.
the goggles, right?
Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't know. I hate Facebook. I'm on record as saying it.
I'm saying it now. Facebook.
But I also know that they have the Oculus, which is a VR system.
Right.
And I saw some metaverse Facebook thing announcement where it looked like Star Trek, where they were doing, it was like a holodeck. Where, remember that Star Trek
Dreams
Generations?
do come true.
Remember Star Trek Generations when Data and Picard are in like the observatory?
Yeah.
It was like that. That's what I saw from the meta thing from Facebook. And I'm like, no matter how much I hate them, I mean, I hate them. Even though I hate them,
I'm gonna love that.
I hate how much I'm fucking into that technology because I'm really into that technology. It's so the fucking sooner I can get some sort of setup where I'm just like, if I could turn this room and everything into like space, and I was just fucking in space like an astronaut, that's so fucking awesome to me. But I was reading something about, because I don't know how much that's VR and how much is AR, augmented reality. I'm basically saying words right now that I don't know have any fucking meaning.
Ask any more questions.
But I know there is augmented reality where you put fucking like glasses on or something like that, and you'll basically, I'm trying to remember the wording.
Is it kind of like when
You
Google
walk
had
around and they'll be like, for instance, just be like you're walking downtown Traverse City with AR glasses on.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my gorilla understanding of it. But then you walk by businesses that
Mhm.
have AR capable fucking sensors or something, and they'll fucking project out like displays that are holograms that you'll walk and interact with and shit. You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy. But I mean, there's all sorts of like weird, crazy dystopian
So is that?
shit with that too.
Do you remember when Google came out with those glasses? Is that kind of like
Yeah, maybe.
maybe? I remember when that.
I don't
happened.
remember. I mean, I feel like I do, but I don't remember them ever making a splash. Nobody gave a fuck about them.
No, they didn't. But I was just wondering if it's kind of along those same lines.
I don't know.
I gotta look this up.
Yeah, look up augmented reality. But I think that is because there's VR, virtual reality, and then augmented reality is just slight changes. What?
Emily just got back to me. She said, "What? It would be a freaking honor."
Oh, God.
Yep.
Okay.
Now you know.
Tell her to show up now while we're all fucking hammered. Come on, this fucking podcast that we're already an hour deep into almost.
Augmented reality.
Yeah.
Augmented reality. Oh shit. Nope, that's fine. Oh, you can do.
What are you looking up, old lady? Come on.
Shut up.
The fuck you
I'm
doing?
looking it up. Calm down. Just keep talking. Let me look it up. Oh, augmented versus virtual. Augmented is an interactive experience of a real world environment.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it. Oh, so kind of like they're giving examples of like that Pokemon Go game that was on the phone.
Yes. Which I never played
right.
because it just seemed it was not anything I cared about.
Okay. Like when you can go to Amazon and buy a couch and see if it fits in your room and got it. I'm just looking at what the internet's telling me.
I tried to figure one of those out. I was looking at a desk for the fucking Smith hole, and I was on Amazon, and I was like, how the fuck do you measure it? And I was trying to figure out. I was testing it out,
Right.
And I couldn't make it work. I just felt like the biggest dummy in the world. I'm like, it's gonna go right here. Is it gonna work? I don't know. And I never bought it. It's a good thing because I didn't need a new desk. So all right, awesome. Fucking AR. That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Or we know that what that is now.
And VR is the whole goggle set where you're not even.
Yeah, I don't want that necessarily because I don't like the idea. I mean, I want it because I'm gonna fucking try it out.
Right.
But I hate the idea of like, what's it called when you lose your balance?
Vertigo.
Yeah, you get vertigo with that shit.
Yeah.
And for that plus like the idea of like getting all sweaty.
Doesn't appeal to you.
No, like I want fans. You gotta have fans in the fucking. I'm gonna have your fucking.
You need bougie.
I'm one of those people that's
VR
watched fucking Ready Player One way too many
I
times.
was just gonna ask you. I just started watching it last night.
You never watched it before?
No.
Oh man, I love that movie. That's one of my favorites to come out in the last fucking 10 years.
And just us talking about it, I was like, oh my god, that could be the future where
I
it's
would like
just
for that to happen.
trailers stacked on top of each other. Like that?
Not that part.
People
Not that part.
in their homes.
I want the fucking the treadmill that I can fucking go around on and like see things. Honestly, if I can just live out all of my 80s childhood fucking fantasies. I had heard though, because I have not read that book, and I'm trying to remember exactly. I'll never remember exactly what it was, but Tim, my friend Tim Logan,
Right.
read the book or he did the audible of it,
Mhm.
and it's very fucking frequent where there's the book version is better
Right.
than the movie. It happens all the time.
Right.
But in this particular instance, he was telling me why it was so different from the book. There was copyright issues with a lot of the pop culture stuff
Oh.
in the book stuff that they couldn't include. So it's basically a completely different story. I can't remember exactly what it was, but
I'm gonna have to read it now.
the fucking storyline was awesome, but the
Yeah.
copyright wouldn't allow it to happen.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll finish watching the movie,
Yeah.
then I'll read the book.
But that's one of my favorite books, or one of my favorite movies of the last fucking 10 years or something.
Yeah. Really?
Just the idea that you can.
Sit in a trailer stacked on top of each
Is that
other.
a trailer? What the fuck?
was a
Why would you say
trailer.
that?
Because it was.
Just in that one? Why you gotta say? I'm already in my basement. You gotta fucking double down and be like your fucking trailer. You're gonna be stuck in your trailer.
Well,
If you do VR, you're gonna live in a trailer. Who are you, fucking Matt Foley? Fucking.
you will.
Fucking...
That's what they show. Like all those.
I watched it before. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Then why are you yelling at me like I'm crazy?
Because you're yelling at me like fucking.
Yelling at you. I said you're gonna end up living.
You're
in
yelling
a
at me. You're
stacked
gonna end up
trailer.
living in a van down by the river. If you fucking play VR, is what you're saying.
No, it is not.
That's
what
exactly
I'm saying.
what you're saying.
It's not what I'm saying.
Oh, you
Oh
like
my
fucking
God.
Ready Player One. Have fun living in a van down by the river.
In a trailer stacked on top of each
Yeah,
other.
in your fucking stacks.
In your trailer stacked.
Fuck out of here. What the hell? Everything!